Oh,
And
hello.
we're live. Welcome, ladies and
Hello.
gentlemen. Welcome broadcast of the Disgruntled Three. And we're about to terrify ourselves by watching Star Trek Discovery. Episode 5, Choose Your Pain. We picked wisely.
This is pain.
Choose your self-inflicted.
I haven't watched the episode yet.
So,
Deep end.
Aye. So, right. So, what's a timestamp? So, what time have you got?
I'm at 000.
yeah,
Sector 000.
000.
Well, that must be as well.
Okay.
Right. So, we're going to press play.
Yes.
You ready?
Pressing
Yeah.
play.
2, 1,
go.
Right.
There you go.
I think we should watch the recap just to torture,
Yeah,
just to torture ourselves even more.
We'll have to because we're for timestamp purposes.
I think it's just a recap that I've already seen this once already. And I was trying to blank it out.
What's that?
But it's going to come back. That's Mikey. There's Mikey Spock.
Mikey Spock. Is that her from the water?
That's the Fast and the Furious, and USS Fast and the Furious. The weird.
What? By the way, yeah, Henry, who aka Captain Kebab, is going to have to be the commentator on this one because he's the only one that's actually watched this.
I've actually tortured myself and saw the full first season.
Yes, you're going to be our guide.
That's why I'm on plenty alcohol to watch this one. I'm on my fourth lager. Right. So, anyway, there's the Walking Dead Mikey Spock. Oh, Mickey Taker. I can't remember this.
I don't know what's happening right here, but the way the screen's all blurry and everything.
Oh yeah, I
feel like I'm on a bad acid trip.
Oh yeah, I think I'm a little bit behind you because I've turned the subtitles on so I can actually not let the sound interfere with me mic.
Right.
It's all blurry, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a tweak of the volume balance, so the actual TV show, and I use the word loosely TV show, is the volume slower than you guys, so.
Right.
Should really try and find some sort of
screaming there, right? She's screaming there because she's realised that she shouldn't have left The Walking Dead. And now she's in this.
I don't think she had a choice with The Walking Dead.
Oh, really? Right.
Oh, I don't think you do get a choice on there. That was one of my favourite shows, but it's gone rapidly downhill. That thing.
Yeah, it's time to end.
Quite a lot of TV has gone rapidly downhill these days, I would say.
I'm just hoping Game of Thrones doesn't go the same way.
Well, this is the last series coming up. I mean,
6 episodes left, so.
So what the hell is that thing?
That's a tardigrade.
Right. So this
is what they're getting sued for.
Sued for, yeah. So this is what they've ripped off that of that indie game developer.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's when I first saw the thing on Twitter, I thought it was like they were copying like the game, but these have actually copied off the game. The game hasn't copied off this.
Yes, because
they've actually ripped off the game.
Yeah, I was listening to Doomcock, and he was saying that he's been talking to the guy who was the guy that's been ripped off, and he was gonna just bend over and take it. Basically, he was gonna let them get away with it, but then they threatened him or something. They were saying they were gonna sue him, and he was like,
well,
so now he's gonna rip them a new one because apparently it is massively blatant.
I think it was made in the game 3 or 4 years ago. Something.
I think didn't Doomcock say something about 2011?
Aye,
really?
It's an old game, It's not an old
game.
But I mean, the
target itself the game of this.
Yeah. The target itself reminds me a bit of some of the characters out of Half-Life and Half-Life 2, even. I mean, all art tends to imitate, other art in a way. But I mean,
you can't just straight copy though. You can't
exactly.
What's going on with the uniforms, by the way?
Yeah, I know. This is like pre the original series. It was like before that.
Like a technology, like
it looks like it should be set if they just come out and said this is set after Nemesis, it'll be right, fine.
Aye.
But it's like just like shoved into. It's just shoved into before Captain Kirk. So
it looks too advanced, doesn't it?
Nothing like it. Right?
Well, that was kind of part of Enterprise's problem, wasn't it? Enterprise looked too advanced compared to the original Trek when it was when it came out, and that's I think what put a lot of people off.
It was like they were like the very first ship. I saw that struggled.
Ow.
So
look, has just stabbed himself in the eye with something.
He's putting his contacts in. He's got he's like sensitive to bright light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is it's important later on, but right now it's who cares, It's like so.
I'm trying to remember what it is I saw the Admiral in.
He's in loads of things. He's in Harry Potter.
Yeah, no, not Lorca. The last that's talking to him.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Aye.
All right.
It looks like
I recognise
what's her name? Who was in the original in the Next Generation? The lass who played Ro Laren. She was in 24.
Yes. I know who you mean.
Yeah.
It's not her, like.
No. That's sister. By the way, I'm crunching on ice cubes as well as popcorn, the two noisiest food types to have on a live show.
Nice. I've just I've put off
busy friend.
It's really busy, the chat, like we're getting loads of super chats. And,
we have a $0 super chat.
Yeah. I think
me.
I think if we ever get as far as having things like super chats and stuff, like one of for each live stream should take turns just to focus on the live chats.
Yeah.
But that's what the host normally does when I listen to these things.
All kicking off, yeah. It's all kicking off, right?
Who's this?
The Klingon. This is the Klingon bit of prayer.
It's actually a class D7. It actually tells you what kind of ship it is in the subtitles.
All right. And here's the Klingorks. Right. This is remember, like from the original series, right? They look pretty human, but not totally human, right?
Well, yeah, they were human.
They were like genetically in disguise, modified, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is before them. So that it's totally like they don't even look like Worf. They don't even look like Worf. Not the Next Generation.
So did they explain this? Why they look totally different?
No. Here's the title sequence. I thought was really.
Is the ship called Discovery? Is that what?
Yeah, it's called Discovery, but
they don't really discover anything, do they?
No, they don't really explore anything.
Right. It's a bit strange.
I think you discover how bad it is. That's what you discover. I think this is probably the worst start that I've ever seen. Even what's that? A big snake? A big?
No, I think it was
like a Venus flytrap or something. There's two.
Yeah, it was a flower, Venus flyflower, and then
there's two gloves touching.
It looked like a safety clamp, like the tongues on the lifeline.
And then they've just chucked in a bit of the original music at the end just to make it look decent or sound decent. Well, it's pretty crap. Totally forgetful, just completely average, wasn't it?
It wasn't great. Like,
I mean, I can still hear like Voida's start.
She's like a Force Ghost.
Aye, this is the new pre-Kirk holograms.
Pre-Kirk holograms.
As is, why not?
Well, I mean,
why not?
Holograms weren't originally introduced to Star Trek until Next Generation with the holodeck.
The holodeck?
And then it wasn't until Voyager when you had actual holograms like in
outside the holodeck, like the emergency medical hologram. Yeah, that's like old news. Yeah. They had it before Kirk. According to this.
Madness.
Hey, what's happening? I think they're going to try and do a rescue mission to get the captain off the Klingon ship. On the Klingon ship, right? They actually have coffins, like they bury the dead on the outside of the ship.
Right.
Now
brings a whole new meaning to the phrase
like
body armor.
Aye. It's just like thousands of coffins like stuck on the outside of the ship.
Yeah.
Which is bizarre.
So what's he? What species is he meant to be? Like, dude, there.
I can't remember. I don't know. Like some kind of giraffe. I don't know.
Some type of giraffe.
He's an evolved giraffe or something. I don't know.
But the cat or a red dwarf? Like he's like a
he's an evolved cat. He's an evolved giraffe. I think it was a zoo ship that got lost for millions of years, and they just evolved from giraffes.
Well, we've got one person watching.
Wow, I need some alcohol.
Oh, there's two. There's two now.
I think it's us.
One's me because I'm not doing to see what it looks like.
You're not us.
Oh, someone's giving her a thumbs up.
Oh, very good.
Oh, it was me.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
Thank you very much for that super chat.
Yes, the super thumb.
Is this guy who is in the cell with
This is the kid out of the office.
Is it some guy called another guy called Ryan who spelled his name strangely?
I can't remember his real name. I know this is Harry. This is Harry Mudd. The character Harry Mudd, right?
I recognise him.
I'm sure he was in that TV police show with.
Was he in the office? No.
The American Office, I think.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't know. I've seen him in one of the things, that guy there.
But the character is actually off the original series.
He's in the Meg. When I went to see the Meg the other day, he's in that.
That's quite. I was in that. I got it. Really.
He's the owner. He's
dick, wasn't he? Yeah.
I felt a bit sorry for him actually because he wasn't actually like. He was a bit of an idiot, but he wasn't a body or anything. He was just killing this guy trying to race in. He got eaten.
Yeah.
In the funniest way possible.
But Harry, this character is actually in the original series. On the Enterprise.
Is he?
It's
Harry Mudd. Yeah.
It's Ran Wilson. Spells his name R-A-I-N-N.
Oh, for fuck's sake! How pretentious is that? Jeez Louise.
He was in a TV show.
That's Rian. That's not Ryan.
He was in a TV show
isn't it? So
called Backstrom. Yeah. He played a cop called Everett Backstrom, and it was a really good TV show. And it had the guy played the president in 24. He was in Major League.
Oh, Serrano.
Dennis Haysbert.
Dennis Haysbert.
And it was a really good show. It used to be on Netflix. Got cancelled after one series because apparently it was too intellectual for TV audiences to understand.
Oh, well.
That was apparently one of the reasons I read that it was cancelled.
I think this is too dumb for fucking audiences to understand. It's like the opposite.
Jeez.
It doesn't make sense.
But you know who he also reminds me of, this Ryan Johnson? Ryan Wilson. Why is it every moon-faced actor gets mixed up with Ruin Johnson?
Every career-ending Ruin Johnson.
All I can hear is Stephen like chomping. He's just chomping.
Chomping to turn it off. This is the doctor, right? He's the doctor.
Is this McCoy?
No, but he's the chief medical officer, right? He's the chief engineer.
Scotty.
Aye, he's like the first Scotty. And I think these are a couple.
No, I'm brilliant.
There are a couple which I think are real. It's there
was a couple of two fellas, the two blokes.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. I don't think they've had that on a Star Trek show before. A gay couple, so that's all right.
They don't look very sort of intimate.
No.
Let's stand up.
Not on duty, sir.
Yeah.
Not on duty. Control yourself.
Doesn't the engineer guy have sort of like full-on intimacy issues because Discovery's sister ship, when it got blown up in the first episode, wasn't his like fiance or something the engineer on that ship?
Oh right, yeah, I think something like that. Right. It's been a while since I saw it. It's like once you watch it, you just instantly forget. Nothing really sticks.
No, it's not a good sign, that, like.
No. This kid is just a Starfleet officer who got took prisoner. Maybe 6 months ago, something like that.
I thought Michelle, was it Michelle Yeoh or someone like that, was meant to be the captain or something?
Captain, what's it called? Captain.
She was only in the first two
episodes.
Did she get killed, like, did she?
Aye.
Aye.
I just remember that.
Because of Mikey Spock.
Captain Georgie, I think so. But the first two episodes they're not on the Discovery, they're on this other ship.
The Shanzhou or something, isn't it?
Shinzu or something.
Shinzu.
Shinzu.
Ooh.
Right, there's a bit of bonding here. A bit of bonding going on. I think he's suffering from some traumatic stress disorder or something.
Captain Georgiou, that was it, wasn't it?
Georgiou, yeah. Actually, she was quite good. Good, but then she just died.
Don't it elaborate?
Yeah, got killed. Klingons killed her, but that was alright. It was a good twist, Don't expect the captain to get killed in episode 2, but that wasn't even the Discovery ship, and it's called Discovery, so you knew. It's pretty, you could see it coming, really, but it wasn't even a ship that the name of the TV show. So.
Some kind of some kind of scorpion thing.
Like Ant-Man's pet. So, like
Bit of cracker.
just crawling across his crotch there when he's not fussed.
Nice.
That thing would already be getting scraped up the bottom of my shoe if I was in that slow. Like,
I would probably eat it. It's storming.
Stephen, where were you before? Were you actually at the fishy? Were you at the chip shop?
no, I was actually at the newsagents.
Buying what?
Took the dog for a walk, and we needed milk for the morrow.
No, sort of a boring story.
Yeah, a little boring segue into the domestic life of what.
Oh, there's the Klingons. Klingons are coming. Obviously, yeah.
Just where
I mean, if it said, if there were, I mean, the makeup's pretty good. If they just said these aren't Klingons, these are something else, it'd be fine. It looks good, but
they're Klingons.
But they're not. They're Klingons. They're Klingons.
Klingons.
Klingons. Kling on and on and on.
You're like a distant, like a relative of them. You know, but like the Romulans and Remans or something. You could have the Klingoffs. And said, well, this new species. They're like on a nearby planet, and they've like
Wolf. You've got whip.
Them in.
To the wolf.
But then they could have went down like they could have had like a sort of like
like Romulus and Remus.
Aye, but they could have had like, because they don't exist in any other form of Star Trek, they could have had like a genocide episode where they all get wiped out or something, you know, like and could have went down that route, but
it's just never explained. Why they're so different. I think it's trying to. I think they've sort of done like a reboot.
It is a reboot, isn't it?
It's a reboot, but they've just never admitted it.
I mean, I'm totally. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm totally confused with Star Trek now because, like, I don't know why they recast old characters in a different timeline. It just totally lost me. I was like, what the hell? It just doesn't make any sense. So I just thought, and them characters are too classic as well. Do you know what I mean?
It's just laziness.
You kind of do that, like it's just sacrilege.
It's just laziness, isn't it? To go back and just rehash the same.
I mean, this whole thing with the F-bomb.
All right, isn't that?
Not something you normally hear in a Star Trek episode. Double F-bomb.
Yeah,
but I mean,
like this, you know, this is called Star Trek, and they're like saying,
it's not Star Trek.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What's that about? You know, it's like
oh, that's just terrific.
I think it's for they can't even say it's for kids. It's not for like 10-year-old. You know,
this female Klingon's armor here. And on the bits on the shoulder, it looks like they've taken a load of old
really fingernails?
Witches' nails, you remember that you would get for Halloween, you know, the rubber fingers, you'd put fingers they've taken a load of them and just like glued them onto the shoulder of something.
We've got a budget for the props, lads. Let's just get the Halloween stuff out.
It totally does.
I have 15 fingers on each shoulder.
He's got a warty nose.
Finger pad? Not shoulder pads, finger pads.
Be somebody come in with a bin liner or next to the turnip.
Take a slap, puny human.
That's totally them fingers.
Fingernails. Madam Fingernail.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Will you stop pointing at me, please? Imagine putting that in the washer dryer. It would ruin the washer, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Jesus, I bet that's why they're angry, isn't it? Because they can't wash their clothes. They stink. They've got fire.
Yeah, the Clockwork Orange reference here with the eyes. Oh god.
Was it?
What you going to do? Make him watch an episode of Star Trek Discovery without being able to blink.
That's what I feel like when you're watching it for the second time. It's like, oh my,
Well, I do feel sorry for you. Like.
I might try and just get drunk. Just blank it out. Well, what's happening now? See this? They've got the tardigrade, right? Which they sort of sprung on board.
Right. So, what's the backstory behind the tardigrade? What's so like? I know they ripped it off.
Right?
In this context, what's the
giant tardigrade that we found, right? It taps into this network, which is like all the way through the universe, right? It's called like a spore network, like freaking mushrooms or something, and you can just travel like instantly anywhere you want.
Yes.
If you can like use it properly. Then the tardigrade does that naturally.
Mm-hmm.
So they're trying to find out how to like sort of use it.
Right.
But this is just all bullshit. Yeah. It's just, it's never been mentioned ever. And it's a pity, it's a big deal really. So so because they're at war with the Klingons, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to find like an advantage. And obviously being able to travel anywhere instantly is like a big advantage.
Massive advantage.
So they're trying to get that to work.
Mm.
But I think every time they use this network, that they slowly kills the tardigrade.
Yeah, right.
So it's a bit like a moral dilemma.
Right.
They use it or acceptable to kill the animal or all that crap. So. Well, he's not happy, is he? Right.
How very dare you?
Yeah, she's trying to save it. She's trying to save it, but he's trying to use it to try and win the war. They're going for a jump. Let's watch how it jumps.
I'm a little bit behind you, so I'm about 30 seconds behind you, I think.
All right. No.
All right.
Did you get that?
So, what was it, like a bug in a bug?
It looked like the bug was bugged.
Aye, bug in a bug. See what they did there.
So now they're coming up with a story. It's like, how can we make this bug more sneaky? Let's bug it.
It's better than buggering it, I suppose.
Right, done. Let's go. Let's call an early deal, lads. We've done it. Episode done. Let's get to the cocktail bar. Let's go and schmooze with all the celebrities. We must start writing the script at 9 o'clock, right? Fresh by 11, and gone to the freaking down to the beach or something.
It's just shit, isn't it?
So these are still held captive. He's a captive as well. He's trying to obviously save his own skin. Harry Mudd.
So what was he in the original series? And what?
He's in the original series.
What is he though? What's his thing?
Isn't he?
I think he's like a smuggler or like a
right.
Like a smuggler cum ship thief.
Some kind of like a Han Solo-y, like a crappy Han Solo, I think.
So how far in advance of the original series is this meant to be? Like, is it?
Ours is like 10
This is
years
10 years
before.
Oh, just 10 years.
10 years before Kirk.
They've changed a lot in 10 years. They're pretty uniform in the technology and everything. Really, yeah.
It went downhill, didn't it?
I think they must have took some plenty drugs or something. And
I think they took a proper battering in this war.
They've just whoever like sort of the premise of this has got it totally wrong. I mean, they should have just picked the.
All the people on the bridge there, right? Mm-hmm. The one there's about 6. I don't even know who we are. I've watched the full season, right? And we don't even know the names or anything.
So they haven't got any lines or nothing, or
not really. No. Like maybe the odd line. Push a button. Oh, here we go. Having to jump.
So it's going to go anywhere.
I think they can just go anywhere they want, instantly.
Right. So is this a weird? Like, when you're telling us about the warp drive being weird.
What the fuck was that? Has it jumped?
No, it's just jumped.
How shocking is that?
Oh my god!
Like, why would it even? What's the point in that? It's to look good.
Tardigrade's like sort of passed out.
It turtled up. It's turtled up. It's went into hibernation.
Right.
So you got 1, 2, maybe 3. Yeah, 3. 4.
Can you go anywhere in the universe or just anywhere in the galaxy?
Yeah.
Anywhere in the universe?
Yeah.
As long as they know the coordinates, they can go anywhere.
Why not?
As long as the spores, as long as these mushroom spores.
As long as you've got the fuel. Yeah.
Someone's been eating some mushrooms already.
Magic mushrooms.
So what? Let's have a think tank on the new script, lads. Who wants to smoke them a joint? Who wants to smoke this joint first? Yeah, let's just make them mushrooms.
Let's have some magic mushrooms and just decide to go anywhere in the universe.
Anywhere they want, instantly.
Jeez Louise.
I think they would have sort of shared this with like the rest of Starfleet.
Well, the thing is, I mean, if every time you use it, it kills it a bit more. Like, you could jump to the other side of the universe and kill it, and you're not be able to get back. And then what would you have? You'd have Star Trek Voyager.
I'd have Voyager.
Mm-hmm. Although that, I mean, I still don't get that show. Like,
I mean, yeah, this is the whole thing, right? If Starfleet had this technology right now, then they surely had this technology, like you say, when Voyager got stuck in the Delta Quadrant.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably.
Why didn't they just send a ship to rescue them?
Why do they just go? Why not just use the mushroom network? Right.
The mushroom network. Sounds like some of Mario Kart.
Use the mushroom super speedway network, and then
go road.
Come back.
Mushroom network.
Oh,
an Italian plumber's the tardigrade's worst enemy.
The Donkey Kong.
No, I think Klingons are supposed to be like super strong and hard.
Yeah,
but two humans have just done them.
He's getting chinned off.
Humans have just done them.
He's getting chinned off Lucius Malfoy.
Jesus. Oh. So obviously Harry Mudd, right, doesn't die in this episode because he's in the original series.
Well, spoiler, he can't die.
He can't die, so...
unless there's an alternative timeline in there. That's per usual. So there's no further.
Yeah. I think his little bugged bug didn't work.
No, it's game.
Who? Fenton Wood. So, oh, easy as that. Easy as that.
Unworried.
I'm feeling quite disgruntled, yeah, like.
Just as well. I'm googling. What's it called? Harry Mudd.
I think Harry Mudd. Yeah, Mudd with 2 Ds.
Yeah,
2 Ds.
Star Trek. I better bring up this fool. No, there we go. Yeah.
It's the original.
He's very camp. The original guy.
I will have like a big tash.
He's got a big tash and he's got like a quirky hat and a quirky grin. And...
Oh, he has the fingernails of the shoulder pads. Oh, he's not happy. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. A nasty burn there. So I think they're doing their escape. Plan their escape. And I think they've got.
No, they're up.
Should be fine. All she needs to do is put a bit of Bactine on it.
Can you see? Can you see that? Is it?
PCP.
Bit of Germany, Savalon. There are many other fine first aid ointments. We do not recommend any general one.
Well, they've made their getaway in a ship, a small ship. I just said you choose your own pain. Choose your pain. That's why it's called Choose Your Pain.
Did I manage to screen share there, by the way? Did it work?
I don't know. I'm not really.
I don't think it worked. Let's have a try this again.
No.
Just wait there. See.
That's six cows on the bridge that we've never even been like introduced to in the full season.
Is my screen sharing? Is it or not?
I think so. I think yes.
It is. Yeah, there you go. I mean, can you see the two guys?
No, it's kind of just a black screen.
Oh, we're teleporting. Them out of there. And they're gone. Just in time. We're now on black alert.
Black alert.
Black alert, not red alert or yellow alert.
What?
Black alert.
It's like a red dwarf, isn't it?
Red dwarf. We've got to change the label.
Purple alert, aye.
We could.
What's a purple alert? It's like a mauve alert. Because we have to change the bulbs.
We need to change the light bulb.
Change the bulb.
Has anybody got any black paint? We need to just paint this light bulb. And we've got a black alert.
Black alert?
I've never heard of that one.
It's not good, that, Mike. It's not good. It's like, what the fuck?
Black alert.
I'll tell you what, like what I did like there when I know I did the spinny thing when it jumped, but
yeah,
I like the fact that it went down, like didn't go straight forward, like all the stuff.
Oh, it went down like
because obviously
through
space. You know what I mean, it's space.
What I don't get right,
in direction.
Yeah.
Said on the bridge that the guy was in like his life signs were in distress and everything, right?
So he did.
Yeah, instead of diving in with the medical team, he runs in with the security team with their phasers out.
Why didn't they just teleport in instead of running all the way there? Did they run? Oh, he's went a bit insane. He's sort of like injected himself with the spores.
Right.
So he's going to like take the job of the the tardigrade.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to take that job off the tardigrade, so they can basically it all like flows through him, and the ship can use the mushroom network. Right.
I'm kind of lost now, like that.
Yeah, it's a bit out there, like.
It's not good.
So,
we'll have to decide what we're going to watch next.
Are you getting the DVD box set? Are you going to pass?
I've got Netflix.
I'm going to pass on that. Right.
This is about what I'm going to watch. It's definitely not going to watch it.
How long is left on this? Great.
Hopefully not long. 7 minutes, I think.
Yeah, 7 minutes.
Okay.
So they've.
What you was watching it on? Are you watching it on Netflix?
Netflix, yeah.
Netflix.
Jesus.
He doesn't like Maggie Spock very much.
I gathered that. Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't like her because she sort of like committed mutiny in the first couple episodes.
The war with the Klingons.
Basically, it's her fault. She started the war.
So is she meant to be a Vulcan or not?
No,
she's like an adopted. She's human, but she's like adopted by Spock's dad.
Right.
So it's basically like Spock's stepsister.
Stepsister.
That he's never ever mentioned ever.
And has a closer and more loving relationship with his dad than Spock ever had.
Than Spock did. So I think season 2 is going to be like just mental. It's going to be crazy because he's going to obviously Spock's in it.
Oh, that's right. And he's young, isn't he?
Well, he's 10 years younger than what.
He looks not for late Leonard Nimoy, does he?
Aye. Well, he hasn't got a sister. He's never ever
mentioned that ever.
In 50 years, he's never had a sister, but now he has. And she's like the most important person ever.
All this like bizarre.
So that's sort of a bit. That looks football. That
it does.
Poor animal. Yeah.
Are they going to show the second series on Netflix or not?
I think so.
I'm more worried about where I'm going to be able to watch the next series of The Expanse. I mean,
is that Amazon?
Well, it's going to be on Amazon, but I mean, I think
Amazon
I don't think series 3 on Netflix at the minute, or is it just series 2? I think it's just series 2 on Netflix.
I started trying to watch it the other day, but I fell asleep.
I'm still on. Yeah.
The first series is on.
I think season 1 and 2 are on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about 3.
No,
I've read most of the books.
Are they good?
Right.
The books are really good.
It's supposed to be good.
The TV series is very. It stays quite honest to the books as well.
That's what I thought. I've seen a few episodes, and it's like they've really tried. They've made an effort because it's all the tardigrades woke up, and it's going home. I don't know where it's going, but it's fucking off.
She's just fed that out into space. Do they just live out in space, like, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
The tardigrades, like we have them, but they're like tiny on and microscopic, and they can survive in space. But this is like a giant one.
Oh, right, get you.
So
Yes.
that's that. That's gone. He's now basically the new tardigrade because he injected himself with the shiny stuff, whatever it is.
Like, for a bloke who brushes his teeth,
He hasn't much drool, does he?
They're quite yellow.
All right.
I mean, I think they need to sort of
Maybe
like.
I'm trying to imagine why the pair of them are brushing their teeth. Like, what they just.
He hasn't got any toothbrush. He hasn't got toothpaste on his toothbrush.
Yeah, what they just been up to, man? It's connotations here, like. It's just.
His teeth are quite yellow, aren't they? Not quite yellow. Yeah.
Which is making
There's no bristles on his brush.
What has he been?
He's not cleaning them properly. He's like sucking on some rubber.
Oh.
This isn't a 15.
There we go. This is where it gets seen.
Live stream's just got age restricted.
Looks like they've got matching. Looks like they're wearing matching pajamas, like.
They are.
Matching Starfleet pajamas.
Matching pages.
I wonder if they're Starfleet booty pajamas.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the Doctor because he looks like a good character, right? But he died.
He dies.
The chief medical officer
died when he's walked away.
All right.
I think this is because they introduced the mirror universe, right?
What?
No, the mirror universe. But I think they're taking it literally as it's a different universe inside of it's like a mirror reflection. The mirror universe was just like a name given to the
evil Spock,
parallel,
Spock and all that,
like a parallel dimension, yeah.
Yeah.
But in this, it's like literally a mirror of ours.
Well, what's the point of that?
Because it's just people. I think it's what it's aimed at. It's aimed at people who think, oh, mirror universe. It's like the reverse of our universe.
Well, haven't they said
like a mirror? Well, it's not.
But they've already done this in like Fringe. You know, did you used to watch Fringe?
That was great, Fringe.
I love Fringe, and I had Leonard in mind. But that's all.
What do you call it? Done it. Like, didn't they say like original Trekkies are no longer their target audience and everything, and this is why half it's been done.
It's like Star Wars. It's like they're not aiming at the original fans, which is just total another suicide because
they aim at the
other people who aren't original fans aren't interested in this stuff.
Yeah,
people who are like on the phone texting and they just look up every couple of minutes and then go back to the phone again.
It's like they can do it all at once.
That's the attention span you need to follow it.
They can make this. They could make Star Trek is sort of targeted at women as much as they want or whatever like that. My missus is never going to watch that because it says it's Star Trek.
Right.
It's just never ever going to watch it ever, no matter what they do. Never ever. No. She only watch Star Wars. She's got the pictures with me. You know?
So you're alienating like everyone.
Everyone.
Really.
Of course you are. And when you initially put this stuff out, you get people to go and see it, which is what happened in The Last Jedi. Everyone got excited, went and seen it, and it's got a huge box office, like initially, because obviously everyone went because of the excitement and because it was Star Wars. But then, as soon as everyone now the cat's out of the bag and they know they're producing absolute fucking shit. The Solo was just through the floor in The Lost Jedi. So. It's going to get worse. I'm telling you now, it's going to get worse unless they do something major. Well,
they're not going to do anything to make it better, are they? Because they always double down.
Double down, triple
down. They'll just be so stubborn and just totally ignore the problem.
Yes, because their belief is that they are right and everybody else is wrong.
The problem we've got now is people don't care anymore now. Because I remember. In the lead up to The Last Jedi, I don't ever been as excited about watching a film, and I watched every sort of morsel of rumor or video about it.
Every trailer,
I've watched
every screenshot. Yeah.
And some of these YouTubers are doing the same shit now. Now they've gotten over the shock. They're going back to the sort of theory videos and all this. I've watched none of them. I can't. I'm not interested. I'm more interested and listening to like world class bullshitters and all them, just having a laugh about it.
The politics and who's getting fired and
just taking the piss. All the other stuff's much more interesting than the actual
the same with it. It's the same with Star Trek Discovery. I think with Star Trek Discovery, the showrunners have been sacked, I think, and there's some new ones coming in. Season 2. Well, that's like that's the end.
Just one got sacked, but I know.
It's the one good thing that's come out of this is the fact that like you can have a good laugh about it because it's.
Well, you have to really.
Yeah, because it's so bad.
Well, I mean, when this first got announced, I was really excited, and then the alarm bells rang when the showrunner, I think it was Brian Fuller, something like that. He's got like a really good like CV. He left, and then they said it's going to be set before Kirk, which was like another nail in the coffin. And then they said we're going to concentrate on like a lieutenant as the main character, not the captain, or not just like an ensemble cast, which is
they just changed.
That's another nail in the coffin, and it's just shit. So
it's like as soon as I heard that, like the announcement that the new Star Trek was coming, it was going to be called Star Trek Discovery. I was like, oh, great! It's going to be something like Captain Worf. It's like a Captain Worf set after Voyager.
Well, why not? Why not?
Which is what everybody was hoping for. And then they went, oh no, it's going to be a prequel before Kirk. And everybody sort of inward groaned because they've watched Enterprise and saw how
being done.
Tried it.
Even the casting. Nothing against the main character, but she's typecast off The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And you know that she's in this now, so she's going to die in that, which wasn't a surprise.
Yeah.
And then now just basically, what's her called in that?
Sasha. See
Sasha? She's Sasha?
Yeah, they announced it while she was still in the show, so you just knew she was going to peg it.
She's going to peg it in that.
Yeah.
And now it just looks crap because it's off a different show. It's just like maybe if it like left for a couple of years, then started this one.
Yeah, but then they had to go and do the whole sort of Mighty Spock thing. They couldn't find an original way to give her a backstory. They had to sort of hijack Spock's backstory to give us some sort of reason for being.
Why make her so like a Vulcan? Because she's a human, but she was like raised as a Vulcan. So why is that?
Well, she acts more Vulcan than Spock at times.
Yeah. It seems just unnecessary.
I can tell you now, I'll not be watching it anymore.
Well, I've watched that twice, and I think I need another.
You'd have to have
tell you what, for our next live stream, I think.
Yes.
Because Dave's been trying to get into the Expanse, we should do the Expanse.
But isn't the Expanse supposed to be good?
It is.
Yeah.
So,
but then but it's balancing it out, isn't it? We've gone from one extreme to the other.
Right. So we have a balance. We'll watch the first episode then, because I want to watch that properly. That
episode 1, series 1.
I've seen a couple of episodes that were pretty good. They're really I'd say they're really like diverse. Like they had different accents. You know, so the characters had accents, and it was like a lot of thought went into it.
Yes.
Well,
it was like really.
I like the idea of the people living in the belt, in the asteroid belt and stuff, and Maine and stuff like that. That was a good concept.
That was really like gritty. It wasn't like big shiny silver corridors. It was really gritty, and it was like a
political as well.
It looks good. It's really good. I've seen 2 or 3 episodes, so I'll give it a go. Right? So make all of that. Right? Try and share it up, man.
We'll get that arranged.
We'll get that arranged.
It wears you down, nothing. So.
Keep an eye out on our Twitter account, the Disgruntled 3.
Yes.
It's at 3 Disgruntled. We'll make sure to try and put out at least 24 hours in advance of when the next live stream will be.
Yes.
We'll also try and record a few bits and pieces to throw up maybe during the week to keep everybody interested. Make sure to keep people informed of what's going on. Any sort of breaking news in the entertainment industry that we think you guys may like. We'll try and put a little video out about it, or even a tweet.
Things are moving fast, aren't they?
We'll try and give you guys more and more content.
There's
all we ask you to do is hit the subscribe button, click the little bell, make sure you get notifications when we go on, and we'll look
click that bell. Ring a ding ding. Click that bell, motherfucker.
Always give the bell a little tickle.
Yeah. It's a good rule.
Yeah, we're definitely getting age restricted now.
No, I'm off to do that.
No worries, guys.
I'll see you soon.
We'll catch you later. Take care.
Bye.